Hey, how's it going everyone? Today we're going to check out the latest news for Palworld. If you guys did not know, or possibly you do know, there has been some random disconnections as of late on the servers. There might be a good reason for this, and we're going to get into that exploit. And on top of that, we're going to talk about how there's going to be crossplay eventually for Palworld. There's a lot more that we will be discussing in today's video. If this is your second time, or possibly third or fourth time, and you've honestly just been stopping by the channel so much but you're not subscribed yet, do that now, turn those notifications on, and let's go ahead and dive right into this. Let's start off by talking about the recent exploit in which you can actually literally shut down a server by lagging it out so much with a weapon. Yes, if you guys did not know, this is actually a legitimate technique or a way of actually removing someone or a bunch of people off of a server by just disconnecting it. What I'm going to do first is actually read a response to these disconnections, and then we'll get into the actual proof and show you what's going on. Now, there has been several reports from different players talking about how they've joined a server or they have created a server and they're just randomly disconnecting from it. And at the same time, they're losing a lot of their items, and worst case scenario, some actually had to restart completely all over again on their dedicated server. For example, this Reddit user by the name of MBT_Hawk522 had this to say: disconnected from dedicated server and world got deleted. Using a dedicated server from survival servers, and myself and everyone I was playing with all just got kicked from the server, and when we got back the whole world was gone. And we were in a character creation. We had about 5 hours in it already. It wasn't that fresh. So as you can tell right there, there's been some disconnections. I do want to go over one more post and then we'll get into the proof and I'll show you what's going on. There was another Reddit user by the name of Screwdriver Volcano. This user said this right here: got disconnected from server, game updated, character deleted. I got disconnected, then the game updated, and when I tried to rejoin the server, it prompted me to make a new character. Now I'm level 1 and I walked back to my base, which is still there, unable to do anything. Anyone else have this and have advice? If it's a server thing, I'll probably just remake it as a single player, but I am a bit miffed to say the least. And as you can tell right there, those are two examples, and I'm sure there's more out there where players are just annoyed because of this bug. But is it a bug? No, I absolutely do not think it's completely a bug. There has been some reports of disconnection due to players. Before I show the visual proof, I do want to give credit to Squid. Thank you so much for sending this information to me and the visual proof. With that out of the way, let's take a look at this right here. You can tell that there's a bunch of damage numbers, and eventually it's going to cause a lot of lag. You might be thinking, is this because of a glitch, an exploit? Technically, no. What it is actually from a mod, but some would say that the mod is technically an exploit because you can actually grab a crap ton of items and potentially lag a server like this. As you can tell, there is some issues, and if you have experienced this exact thing in game where you're just kind of jolting all over or it's hard to move, this is probably why, because this right here will disconnect you out of the server and you really have no choice. And yeah, it sucks, but I guess some players are doing this. I would like to say I do not think Squid is doing this intentionally. He just showed me this for visual proof. I'm sure there's a lot of players out here that are intentionally doing this so that they can actually disconnect people out of servers and just kind of be a jerk. So again, Squid is not doing anything intentional here, just trying to show you all that this is actually happening in game. What I would like to know is your exact opinions and thoughts on this matter right now, so comment down below and let me know what you think. We are now going to continue on and talk about crossplay. If this is something that you've been looking forward to or wondering if they're going to do it, well, it has been confirmed by Bucky, which is a community manager over on the official Palworld Discord. There was a player over on the official Discord who asked a question right here. At Bucky, is Xbox connection to dedicated servers planned for sure? Or you have to wait for MS to approve it? I've been hunting everywhere for an answer and your name was mentioned. Bucky responded with, Crossplay between Steam and Xbox is planned. Yes, the team is working on it. That's all we really have to say about it at the moment though. And yeah, as you can tell right there, Bucky did confirm it. They are working on it, and Xbox, I'm sure, is definitely looking forward to doing this. If you did not know, there has been some reports about Xbox helping out Palworld, or specifically the Pocketpair developers. If you have seen one of my previous videos where I talk about this information specifically, then cool, but what I would like to do is actually talk about this again for those that do not know. If you take a look on the screen here, this right here is an Xbox.com post that was made on January 31st, 2024. Now let's scroll down below and take a look at this right here, which says, quote, "On Xbox part, we're working with Pocketpair to help provide support for Xbox versions of the game. We're providing support to enable dedicated servers, offering engineering resources to help with GPU and memory optimizations, speeding up the process to make Palworld updates available for players, and working with the team to optimize the title for our platform." Also, Bucky was able to reply to another user about Geforce Now. If you're on console, this probably doesn't mean much to you, but if you own both, like a PC and a console, you might care about this. Anyways, what you're going to see is a response from Bucky that responded to a bunch of users who were spamming GFN. For example, right here, Bucky says, "I understand you guys want GFN, but I don't know what you intend to accomplish with a mass pinging. It's not convincing anyone to move faster on this." And as you can tell, there has been a lot of users spamming this because they really want Geforce Now, and I'm pretty sure the community manager Bucky is just fed up with it, as well as the developers, just being spammed about it. Also, I mean, if you're doing this over on the Discord, give them some time at least, you know what I mean? I'm sure these things take time. They're trying to fix some bugs. They're trying to probably most likely add some new technology, as they've mentioned on the roadmap. So there's a lot of things going into this. If you're wanting Geforce Now, give it time. I'm sure it's going to happen, but I would like to let you guys know that this right here is Bucky's response to everything. The user who wrote this article was Miho Uronica. I'm probably pronouncing it, forgive me there. Yeah, I'm just terrible at pronouncing names, but thank you for posting this over on Routers. And what this user had actually included in this post is something really interesting by a Pokemon CEO. The CEO's response can be found right here, and it says, quote, "We will take action against those who infringe on our company's intellectual property rights. We will take the appropriate action." For some of you that are unaware about this situation, there has been some huge comparisons between Palworld and Pokemon, and some have been saying that, Palworld stole from Pokemon, assets and whatnot. Half of, if not all of the player base on Palworld is defending this by saying that no, it's not possible, they didn't do that, this is just their creativity. But some have argued that that's not the case. And now it appears that the Pokemon CEO is looking into this as well. And if you did not know, Pokemon actually made a statement about a month ago talking about this exact issue. For example, right here it says, "Inquiries regarding other companies' games. We have received many inquiries regarding another company's game released in January 2024. We have not granted any permission for the use of Pokemon intellectual property or assets in that game. We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts that infringe on intellectual property rights related to the Pokemon. We will continue to cherish and nurture each and every Pokemon and its world, and work to bring the world together through Pokemon in the future. The Pokemon Company." This right here was posted about a month ago, and what you will notice is that there has been a lot of issues since then. Like, for example, the Pokemon CEO has clearly stated that he's going to look more into this and figure out what's going on. I'm interested in what you think about the situation right now. I'm clearly for Palworld. I think it's great that they really did open up some creativity by adding guns to a Pokemon and also allowing all sorts of other things. But really, I would like to know if you agree to this or you disagree. Do you think that, Pokemon is taking the wrong step here by just trying to claim that this other game copied from them? Or are you on the other side and you're thinking, yeah, they definitely did steal from them? With that being said, whatever your opinion is, let me know down below in the comments section by typing it out and just posting it. And now, last but not least, we are going to take a look at SteamDB and see exactly what's going on when it comes down to an update, because it appears that another update is coming along here soon. soon. Sure, some of you might have already anticipated this or expected this to happen, and it's definitely going to happen because it feels like almost every week we have received an update. If you take a look on the screen here, and you can see on the right side and the left side, you can see that there's the depot and the time updated. Main_development and main_shipping has been updated 7 hours ago. For the other depots, or the other branches I should say, have yet to be updated. What I'm looking forward to the most when it comes down to this patch is more technology to mess with. For example, more building pieces would be preferred because I would like to have, I don't know, a corner piece for the rooftop or a upside down half triangle so that I can use that for certain parts. You know, some things that are just missing, I would love to see it in this game. With everything being said in today's video, I'm interested in what your thoughts are, and specifically, what technologies are you looking forward to? I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, give this video a thumbs up. Tell me what you enjoyed, tell me what you do not enjoy about Palworld, and let's just have a great conversation down below. Thank you guys for the support. If you have any comments, ask away. If it has to do with the previous video, go ahead and do so. But yeah, definitely comment down below and I'll respond to those when I get the chance. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you all in the next video.